private fleet trucking might be the way to go. We'll check it out next. I'm Mark, and this is Trucking Answers. We're going to check out a company that's doing it better. Check out a private fleet carrier. Let's take a look at Dollar General. Have you ever considered working for a private fleet? Private fleet is probably going to do better than general freight because at least you're carrying the same product for the same place. Let's take a look at the Dollar General private fleet. Number one, let's start right out by saying I talked to them, no driver facing camera. All right, so how about $80,000 a year and you might be home every day? You may be able to be home 3 days a week. You're always home at least every week here. They don't hire in every city. You'll have to check with them to see if they're hiring near you. Here's the deal, all right? It's not the same kind of trucking as other kind of trucking. You're not going to be sitting in docks for 8 hours waiting to be loaded or unloaded. Here's the difference. You're going to do a little bit of work and you're going to get a little more money. You may be thinking the same thing I did. Mark, I don't want to hand unload 3,000 pieces of freight. There's no more conveyor belt unloading. Okay, they've ended all that. Everything's on a roller container and it gets rolled off, put into the stores on a lift gate and taken in that way. Yes, it's work. It is more work than probably many of us are used to. Okay, but it isn't the old conveyor belt unloading that took all day. They don't do that anymore. So to increase your pay, you get stop pay and you also get more pay when the trailer is empty. So their example here is 53 cents a mile. And you say, oh, I can get 60, okay, but you get $18 a stop and $40 a trailer. So if your trailer had 3 stops, you know, that's $54 for the stops plus 40. So the trailer actually gets $94 of extra pay on it besides your mileage pay. And it's a private fleet, so you're not wondering, oh, I have all this general freight I have to pick up. And so that's how we get up to the money. Plus they have annual bonuses up to over $2,700. And so you can work your way up to 80 grand, but just by doing a little bit of work at this place, you get annual raises in this, and there's retention bonuses, safety bonuses, new Cascadias they're coming out with. Yes, so 80 grand, home weekly, sometimes home daily. Insurance starts day one. Okay, so you got your medical and everything that's going to start the day that you start there. Now, we'll tell you this. The handout that I have from them shows 2 weeks of vacation your first year. Their website has been updated. It says 3 weeks of vacation in your first year. So that's even better. They give you company paid life insurance. They have all this other stuff like 401k that you expect. And they even have employee stock purchase plan. The other thing I find humorous is they have a 20% off Dollar General brand private merchandise. So that basically everything is 80 cents for you then. So that's really good. 20% off of stuff that hardly costs anything. It makes it almost free. So I think that's really good. Look, if you've ever considered driving for a private fleet, you know, there's Dollar Generals all over the place. It's a different kind of trucking. You don't have to, you're not going to these gigantic warehouses, you're going to little bitty stores. So it's different. You're going to unload these roller containers, but it's going to be a lift gate. There isn't any more of this conveyor belt unloading. It's going to be a little work. It'll keep you moving around and, you know, rather than just sitting all day. So it's different trucking, 80 grand, private fleet, Dollar General. The information for them is going to be in the description. If it's something that interests you, give them a call, okay? For people that ask, they do want experience. So you're going to need some experience, I think a year experience, right? So, right, good job, Mark. You don't know anything. Look, they don't take students is what I'm saying. There's no training there for that. They'll train you at this job, but they don't take students. Otherwise, give Dollar General a call, information in the description, and we'll be back soon with more Trucking Answers.